creative thinking. Let us see about creative thinking of Unit 5 in Fashion Designing. By Dr. S. Jayapriya, Dean, School of Creative Sciences, Head, Costume Design and Fashion, Nehru Arts and Science College. Introduction. In this video we will see about creative thinking, meaning, types of creative thinking, divergent thinking, lateral thinking, aesthetic thinking, systems thinking, inspirational thinking, abstract thinking, design thinking, double diamond thinking process. 4Ds: discover, define, develop and deliver.
Creative thinking. Creative thinking is a mental process that involves generating new ideas and concepts, or connecting existing ideas and concepts in new and innovative ways. Creative thinking is important in a wide variety of fields and industries, including art, science, business, and technology. There are many types of creative thinking, including divergent thinking, lateral thinking, aesthetic thinking, systems thinking, inspirational thinking, abstract thinking, and design thinking. Each type of creative thinking has its own unique strengths and benefits, and can be used in different ways to solve problems and create new and innovative ideas and concepts.
Divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is a type of creative thinking. It involves generating multiple ideas or solutions to a problem. It is often used in brainstorming sessions. It emphasizes quantity over quality. The more ideas generated, the more likely a unique and innovative solution will be found. The process involves defining the problem, generating ideas, allowing free association, combining and refining ideas, and evaluating and selecting the most promising solutions. Divergent thinking is important for creativity and innovation. Techniques that can be used to facilitate divergent thinking include brainstorming, mind mapping, and random word association. Examples of divergent thinking: brainstorming, generate as many ideas as possible without judgment or evaluation. Mind mapping, create a visual map of related ideas and explore different directions. Random word association, use a random word as a prompt to generate unconventional ideas. Design thinking, empathize with users, ideate potential solutions, prototype, test and refine them. Writing exercises, free writing or stream of consciousness writing to explore different ideas without judgment or evaluation. Games of divergent thinking. Reverse brainstorming, reframe a problem as an opportunity and brainstorm ways to create the opposite effect or outcome. Picture prompt, use a picture or image as a prompt to generate as many ideas or solutions related to it as possible. Alternative uses, generate as many alternative uses as possible for an everyday object. Random word generator, use a random word generator to prompt brainstorming or other ideation exercises. 30 circles, fill 30 circles on a sheet of paper with different objects or ideas to encourage generating a large quantity of ideas and break down mental blocks.
Lateral thinking. Lateral thinking is a type of creative thinking that involves looking at a problem or challenge from a different perspective. It involves using imagination and creativity to come up with unexpected and innovative solutions. Lateral thinking often involves breaking free from established patterns of thinking. It encourages the exploration of multiple ideas and perspectives, even if they seem unrelated or unconventional. Lateral thinking can be used to solve problems, generate new ideas, or create new products or services. Techniques that can be used to facilitate lateral thinking include reframing the problem, asking why questions, using metaphors and analogies, and using provocation or challenging assumptions. Lateral thinking is important for innovation and creativity, especially in fields that require unconventional or out-of-the-box thinking, such as design, advertising, and entrepreneurship. Examples of lateral thinking. The Post-it note. The Post-it note was originally created as a failed adhesive that was too weak to be used in industrial applications. However, by looking at the problem from a different perspective and considering its potential as a temporary, removable adhesive, 3M was able to create a hugely successful product. The 6 thinking hats. This is a technique developed by Edward de Bono that involves looking at a problem from 6 different perspectives, each represented by a different colored hat. By exploring multiple perspectives, including emotional, practical, and creative, this technique can encourage lateral thinking and help to generate new ideas. The what if exercise. This exercise involves asking what if questions to imagine new possibilities and potential solutions. For example, what if we could make a car that could fly? This technique can help to break established patterns of thinking and encourage innovative solutions. Aesthetic thinking. Aesthetic thinking is a type of creative thinking that focuses on the sensory experience of beauty and design. It involves the ability to appreciate and evaluate the visual and emotional impact of art, design, and other forms of aesthetic expression. Aesthetic thinking can help to inspire creativity, innovation, and problem solving in a wide range of fields, including design, advertising, and marketing. Aesthetic thinking often involves considering the emotional and psychological impact of design, as well as its functional and practical considerations. Aesthetic thinking can be used to create products, services, and experiences that are not only functional and efficient, but also beautiful, enjoyable, and emotionally resonant. Techniques that can be used to facilitate aesthetic thinking include using sensory imagery, exploring different colors and textures, and experimenting with different design elements. Aesthetic thinking is important for creating meaningful and engaging experiences for consumers and audiences, and for inspiring innovation and creativity in a wide range of industries. Aesthetic thinking examples: retail store design. Retailers in the textile and fashion industry use aesthetic thinking to create visually engaging and emotionally impactful environments that encourage consumers to shop and purchase. Stores like H&M and Zara use carefully curated displays, unique design elements, and sensory experiences to create an immersive and enjoyable shopping experience. Branding and advertising. Aesthetic thinking is a critical component of branding and advertising in the textile and fashion industry, as companies must create visual and emotional connections with consumers in order to build brand loyalty and encourage purchases. Fashion brands like Chanel and Gucci use aesthetic thinking to create memorable and impactful advertising campaigns that showcase their products in visually engaging and emotionally resonant ways. Systems thinking. Systems thinking is a holistic approach to problem solving that views the world as a complex network of interrelated systems. Instead of focusing on individual components, systems thinking considers the relationships and interactions between them. Systems thinking is used to solve complex problems that cannot be addressed by traditional reductionist approaches. In systems thinking, problems are seen as symptoms of larger system failures, rather than isolated incidents. Systems thinking is used in a wide range of fields, including engineering, healthcare, education, and management. Systems thinking examples. Systems thinking can also be used to address issues of social and environmental justice in the textile and fashion industry. For example, designers and retailers may use systems thinking to identify and address issues of labor exploitation, human rights violations, and environmental pollution in the supply chain. In the textile industry, systems thinking is used to design manufacturing processes that optimize efficiency, reduce waste, and minimize environmental impact. This involves considering the interactions between different manufacturing steps, such as weaving, dyeing, and finishing, as well as the impact of each step on the environment and the final product. Finally, systems thinking can be used to develop innovative new materials and production processes in the textile and fashion industry. For example, designers and engineers may use systems thinking to develop sustainable textile products that are made from recycled materials or are biodegradable. Inspirational thinking. Inspirational thinking involves tapping into your inner creativity and intuition to generate new ideas and solutions. It involves breaking free from traditional ways of thinking and exploring new possibilities and perspectives. Inspirational thinking is often driven by a sense of passion and purpose, as well as a willingness to take risks and try new things. It can be cultivated through practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and creative visualization. Inspirational thinking can be used in a variety of fields and industries, including art, design, business, and science. It can lead to breakthrough innovations, new products and services, and transformative changes in personal and professional life. Inspirational thinking can also help to inspire and motivate others, by sharing your ideas and vision in a compelling and authentic way. Inspirational thinking. Inspirational thinking can be used to develop new techniques for dyeing, printing, and finishing fabrics, resulting in novel and unexpected effects. In the fashion industry, inspirational thinking can be used to develop new business models and approaches, such as sustainable fashion or direct-to-consumer models. Inspirational thinking can also be used to address social and environmental issues in the textile and fashion industry, such as fair labor practices, environmental sustainability, and animal welfare. Fashion designers may use inspirational thinking to create collections that are inspired by nature, art, or other cultures, resulting in unique and creative designs. Inspirational thinking can also be used to create new product categories in the textile and fashion industry, such as smart textiles or wearable technology. Textile and fashion designers may use inspirational thinking to experiment with new color palettes, patterns, and textures, resulting in distinctive and eye-catching designs. Inspirational thinking can also be used to develop new marketing strategies and campaigns that resonate with consumers and capture the essence of the brand. Inspirational thinking examples: a chef uses inspirational thinking to create a new dish that blends flavors and techniques from different cultures, resulting in a unique and memorable dining experience. An artist uses inspirational thinking to create a series of paintings that explore new themes and emotions, resulting in a fresh and compelling body of work. A writer uses inspirational thinking to develop a new approach to storytelling, such as writing a novel in verse or using multiple narrators, resulting in a novel that feels fresh and innovative. A scientist uses inspirational thinking to develop a new hypothesis or research question that challenges existing assumptions and leads to groundbreaking discoveries. A musician uses inspirational thinking to create a new sound or style that blends different genres and influences, resulting in a distinctive and original sound. A fashion designer uses inspirational thinking to create a collection that is inspired by a particular culture, historical period, or art movement, resulting in a fashion line that is unique and visually striking. Abstract thinking involves the ability to think beyond concrete, literal information and concepts, and to consider abstract, intangible ideas. Abstract thinking involves the use of imagination, creativity, and intuition to explore new ideas and concepts that may not have an obvious or immediate connection to reality. Abstract thinking is often associated with artistic and creative pursuits, such as painting, sculpture, and music, where the artist is creating something that does not exist in reality. Abstract thinking is also important in fields such as mathematics, philosophy, and science, where abstract concepts and theories are used to understand the world and solve complex problems. Abstract thinking is characterized by the ability to see patterns, connections, and relationships between seemingly disparate ideas and concepts. Abstract thinking examples: a fashion designer uses abstract thinking to create a collection inspired by a particular emotion or feeling, such as love, fear, or joy. The designer uses abstract shapes, textures, and colors to convey the essence of the emotion and create a collection that is visually striking and emotionally evocative. A textile designer uses abstract thinking to create a fabric pattern that is inspired by nature, such as the shapes of leaves or the patterns of tree bark. The designer uses abstract shapes and colors to capture the essence of nature and create a fabric that is both beautiful and functional. A textile designer uses abstract thinking to create a fabric pattern that is inspired by a particular musical genre or artist, such as jazz or David Bowie. The designer uses abstract shapes and colors to capture the essence of the music and create a fabric that is both visually striking and emotionally evocative. A fashion designer uses abstract thinking to create a collection that is inspired by a particular landscape or environment, such as the desert or the ocean. The designer uses abstract shapes, colors, and textures to capture the essence of the environment and create a collection that is both beautiful and conceptually rich. Design thinking is a human-centered approach to problem-solving and innovation that focuses on understanding the needs and desires of the end user. Design thinking is used in a wide variety of industries and fields, including product design, software development, and business strategy. The design thinking process typically involves 5 stages: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. Design thinking 5 stages. Empathize. In the first stage, designers seek to understand the needs and desires of the end user through observation, interviews, and other research methods. Define. In the second stage, designers use the insights gathered during the empathize stage to define the problem they are trying to solve, and develop a clear problem statement. Ideate. In the third stage, designers generate a wide variety of ideas and solutions to the problem, often through brainstorming and other creative techniques. Prototype. In the fourth stage, designers create prototypes or mock-ups of their ideas and solutions, in order to test them and gather feedback from users. Test. In the final stage, designers test their prototypes with end users, gather feedback, and refine their ideas and solutions based on this feedback. Empathize. In the textile and fashion industry, designers seek to understand the needs and desires of their customers through observation, interviews, and other research methods. They may also gather information on fashion trends, sustainability, and other relevant topics. Define. In the define stage, designers use the insights gathered during the empathize stage to define the problem they are trying to solve, and develop a clear problem statement. This might involve identifying gaps in the market, exploring new materials or technologies, or responding to changing customer needs. Ideate. In the ideate stage, designers generate a wide variety of ideas and solutions to the problem, often through brainstorming and other creative techniques. They might explore new color palettes, silhouettes, materials, or design features, or experiment with new production techniques or supply chain models. Prototype. In the prototype stage, designers create physical or digital prototypes of their ideas and solutions, in order to test them and gather feedback from customers. They might create samples of garments, create 3D renderings, or develop digital simulations. Test. In the test stage, designers test their prototypes with customers, gather feedback, and refine their ideas and solutions based on this feedback. They might use customer surveys, focus groups, or other research methods to gather feedback and insights. The design thinking process is iterative, meaning that designers often repeat these stages multiple times in order to refine and improve their ideas and solutions. By using design thinking, textile and fashion designers can create products and experiences that are more innovative, more sustainable, and more deeply tailored to the needs and desires of their customers. Games to promote creative thinking in fashion. Sustainable style challenge students to create a sustainable fashion line using only recycled materials. This game encourages students to think creatively about how to repurpose old materials and create something new and fashionable. Design roulette. Write different fashion design elements, such as ruffles, pleats, or leather, on pieces of paper and put them in a bowl. Have each student draw 3 elements at random, and then challenge them to create an outfit that incorporates all 3 elements in a unique and creative way. This game encourages students to think creatively about how to combine different design elements in unexpected ways. Fashion sketching challenge. Give each student a blank sheet of paper and challenge them to draw as many different fashion designs as possible in a set amount of time, such as 10 or 15 minutes. This game encourages students to think quickly and creatively, and to generate lots of different design ideas in a short amount of time. Double diamond thinking process. The double diamond thinking process is a problem-solving methodology used in design thinking. It is called double diamond because the process involves 2 phases of divergent and convergent thinking, each represented by a diamond-shaped model. The process is structured into 4 phases: discover, define, develop, and deliver, commonly known as the 4 Ds. The process helps designers and innovators to approach complex problems and challenges systematically and creatively. The process involves divergent thinking, which focuses on generating a wide range of ideas and possibilities, and convergent thinking, which involves refining and selecting the best ideas to solve the problem. The double diamond thinking process encourages collaboration, user-centered design, and continuous iteration to create effective and innovative solutions. Double diamond thinking process. The process is structured into 4 phases: discover, define, develop, and deliver, commonly known as the 4 Ds. Discover. Identify the problem or challenge in the textile and fashion industry, such as sustainable sourcing or waste reduction. Conduct research to gain insights into the problem or challenge, including user needs, behavior, and preferences. Brainstorm ideas and potential solutions for the problem or challenge. Explore different perspectives and possibilities, such as emerging technologies or sustainable materials. Double diamond thinking process. Define. Analyze the research and insights gathered during the discovery phase to understand the problem or challenge in depth. Reframe the problem or challenge into a clear and actionable design brief for the textile and fashion industry. Identify the key user needs, goals, and behaviors that the design solution should address, such as comfort, durability, or sustainability. Define the success criteria for the design solution, such as reduced environmental impact, increased user satisfaction, or improved production efficiency. Double diamond thinking process. Develop. Generate a wide range of ideas and potential solutions to solve the problem or challenge in the textile and fashion industry. Prototype and test different design solutions, such as new fabric samples or sustainable manufacturing processes. Iterate and refine the design solution based on user feedback and insights, such as product testing or focus group studies. Develop a detailed plan for implementing the final design solution, including production, marketing, and distribution strategies. Double diamond thinking process. Deliver. Finalize and produce the design solution, such as a new textile material or sustainable fashion collection. Launch and implement the design solution, including communication and promotion activities. Evaluate the success of the design solution based on the defined success criteria and user feedback. Identify opportunities for improvement and future iterations to continue the design process in the textile and fashion industry. Double diamond thinking process. The double diamond thinking process 4Ds is a valuable framework for creative problem solving and innovation in the textile and fashion industry. By breaking down the design process into 4 distinct phases, discover, define, develop, and deliver, designers and industry professionals can approach challenges in a systematic and thoughtful way, ensuring that they are creating solutions that are grounded in user needs and informed by research and insights. The 4Ds process encourages designers and industry professionals to approach problems with an open and exploratory mindset, generating a wide range of ideas and possibilities before refining and testing them in the development phase. This allows for more innovative and effective solutions to be developed, ultimately leading to more successful outcomes for businesses and consumers alike. Overall, the double diamond thinking process 4Ds is a powerful tool for designers and industry professionals in the textile and fashion industry, helping them to create more sustainable, user-centered, and innovative solutions that meet the needs of both the industry and society at large. Summary. In this video we have seen about creative thinking, meaning, types of creative thinking, divergent thinking, lateral thinking, aesthetic thinking, systems thinking, inspirational thinking, abstract thinking, design thinking. Double diamond thinking process 4Ds. Discover, define, develop and deliver. Thank you for listening and watching about creative thinking of Unit 5 in fashion designing.